Night Review, where we talk about what's happening
and what's not.
I'm Roman Villareal.
And I'm Sebastian Robledo, and here are tonight's top stories.
This past weekend, Saturday Night Live began its 50th season on television. Congrats, SNL. 50 seasons in second place.
September 28th was National Drink a Beer Day. If y'all knew my wife, you'd be celebrating every day.
Amen. More than 700 pounds of bologna were seized by officers near the Texas-Mexico border.
The travel guide company Time Out announced its selection for the world's coolest neighborhood of 2024. And the winner is... North Campus!
An article by an anonymous author revealed steps to follow when you feel like you just can't stand your partner anymore. However, many were concerned when they found out the article was written by the guy from Foo Fighters. Dave Grohl. Not again.
Thailand's king has signed a marriage equality bill into law, recognizing same-sex union. Fitting, coming from the city of Bangkok.
The FDA has urged drug makers to stop making the controversial fentanyl lollipops. Well, now my Halloween plans are ruined.
Nearly 138 beds are being recalled after reports of them breaking or collapsing during use. Not bad, y'all. Speaking of things that like to collapse, University Democrats yesterday hosted and Representative Beto O'Cure, Greg Salazar, AOC, and one and only all, Bernie Sanders at the Our Fight for Our Future rally. Here to tell us more, give him a wow, big round of applause, Vermont Senators, Bernie Sanders.
It's great to be here, folks. Folks, it's great to be here. It's nice to meet you.
What brings you to UT?
Well, I don't want to get too much into it, Sebastian. But in order to stop the excesses of the billionaires and the corporate welfare organizations, we need unity between the working class and the youth. The change in temperature was nice as well.
Oh, so you didn't have to bring your mittens then.
It was not necessary according to my advisors.
And who's your advisor?
My wife.
Yeah. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I heard you're like a really big college football fan, right?
Oh, absolutely. I am a huge college football fan.
Really?
Of course.
What do you think of Texas this year?
I can't stand them.
What makes you say that, Bernie?
Well, my entire career, I've advocated for the redistribution of wealth to the lower classes. So when I see a college that has 2 competent quarterbacks, while a real working class university like the University of Michigan can't even find one, I find it absolutely reprehensible.
I guess you're a Michigan fan, aren't you?
Absolutely. For too long, the South has claimed to be the dominant football power in the U.S., and the great people at the great state of Michigan have shown that notion absolutely false.
Well, Bernie, you know Texas, we beat Michigan 31-12.
Look, I too have some losses in my career that I would rather not mention.
Yeah? Well, okay, Bernie. Tell us, what do you like about UT?
Well, for one, you're in the great state of Texas. Soon to be even greater when you boot Ted Cruz from the U.S. Senate this November.
Okay, Bernie, let's cool it with the politics. It's not a political show. But I bet you like academics, though. They're calling us a public IV. Pretty smart, huh?
Are you kidding me? Only the top 5% are admitted. Soon it'll be top 4, top 3, top 2, top 1%. You know what I think about the top percenters? You know what I think about people like Donald Trump?
Okay. Easy, Bernie. Look, we don't want any problems. Last month was Hispanic Heritage Month. How'd you celebrate that, Bernie?
Well,
Buenas noches, muchachos. I am Bernie's Hispanic cousin. You can call me Bernardo Sanchez.
Hola.
Well, hello. I don't think we expected to have you
Well, if someone knows how to celebrate our heritage, it's us Hispanics.
Well, how so?
See, it's all about the Hispanic passion. As Hispanics, we love to celebrate everything, and I mean everything. If it's my little niece's third birthday, all my compadres are coming with trucks full of beer.
Oh. Well, that's an interesting way to do that, but how would you celebrate your country's Independence Day?
Well, we do fireworks, wave our flag around, dance with some pretty ladies, and of course, drink some good tequila.
Tequila Blanco.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
Oh, it is, Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Until the hangover hits.
Muy bueno.
Okay, wait.
He's my cousin.
See, being Hispanic is all about working hard, but partying just as hard.
Speaking of parties, make sure to get out there and vote. Especially in the primaries. I would have won. I would have won.
Okay.
I would have won. I would have won.
Get a round of applause. Come on.
Pretty convincing, you know?
He's not wrong about the drinks. A new study has found exposure to heavy metal can increase cardiovascular disease risk, which is bad news for my band, Sheer Heart Attacks.
A new Mozart song was recently discovered in a German library. ACL organizers have now adjusted their schedule accordingly. Please take a look. We got Mozart, 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 Chapel Roan, and Mozart.
That's still not fun. The Passion of the Christ sequel is set to begin in 2025 with Jim Caviezel returning as Jesus. Wait, he's back? Did he die?
I think he did die in the first one, but that's kind of his thing.
Oh.
A Reddit thread has recently gone viral due to hot people complaining about the horrible experience of being good looking. Really? I've had a pretty good experience with it. Thank you.
DirecTV has agreed to buy Dish for $1. That's only for the first month. Then it goes up to $200 a month.
As a precautionary measure against monkeypox, the Philippine Department of Health has advised sexually active people to, quote, go virtual. And quite frankly, I'm way ahead of you. Oh! Whoa!
It's okay.
Do you want to try? Oh! That's enough.
Put it away.
It's too powerful.
In a recent article, scientists claim that the COVID-19 pandemic affected the moon. This, I think, proves that social distancing didn't work.
It is pretty far away. Federal officials selected a handful of NFL teams to provide their stadiums as disaster shelters. The Cowboys, however, were not included, as disasters happen there weekly. Speaking of disasters, next with us today is Miss Anna Delvey, a Russian con artist who's famous for scamming people. She also has a show on Netflix titled Inventing Anna. So Anna, how are you today?
I was also on Dancing with the Stars.
I'm sorry, what?
The TV show, Dancing with the Stars. It's me. I'm the star.
Okay, you seem quite a buzz appearing on the show for a while. How was the ankle monitor? Like, how was wearing it?
Everyone keeps asking about that. Why don't you guys get a life? Stop acting like you've never seen anyone with a sparkly ankle monitor before.
Well, that's just because people with ankle monitors typically stay inside. That's like the point. Well, okay, well, your partner on the show was dancer Ezra Sosa. What was it like to work with him, and what'd you learn during your time on the show?
Nothing.
What's your favorite part on being the show?
When I got to leave.
Okay, did you even want to be on the show?
That's a stupid question. Of course not.
Then why did you go?
Why does anyone do anything? I needed the money. How else could I afford the diamonds for my ankle monitor?
Of course, yeah. That's pretty reasonable, actually. People have been saying that you cut a shady deal with the government in order to be allowed onto the show, though. do you have to say about that?
Are you accusing me of being a criminal?
You're literally a criminal.
Don't say that. Words can hurt.
Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. Now that Dancing with the Stars is over, are you excited to go back to New York?
No.
Okay,
All right, okay. What's next for you? Can we expect like a second season of Inventing Anna or something like that?
No.
all right, well, that's all good. Do you want to elaborate on that?
No.
Wonderful. So Anna, how does it feel about like being talked about the notes, like, you know, be on the news and everything? You're like the most popular thing out there. Like, what is it
Oh
like?
my god, why do you ask so many questions? Just leave me alone.
This is an interview. It's our job to ask questions.
Then ask normal interview questions, like ask me what my favorite hotel is.
Okay, and what's your favorite hotel?
I'm not telling. I do not have time for this, and I do not have time for you.
Anna Delvey, everyone!
Wow. Well, for Late Night Review, I'm Sebastian Robledo.
And I'm Roman Villareal.
And good night.